everybody. My name is Alexander Kazina, aka Kozibear, and I'd like to thank you for joining me once again for another evening of my Pokemon SoulSilver Nuzlocke run. You can catch the show you're currently watching live on twitch.tv/Kozibear Live every Monday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. EST. And when you're done with that, you can catch up on all my prior broadcasts on YouTube where they publish as VODs every Wednesday and Saturday. Excuse me. I actually, this time around, mostly had dinner before my stream, so no going to be eating during the stream. All that's ahead of me, except for, of course, tonight's Snacks and Collation segment. But enough about that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and let's jump right into tonight's stream. Oh, last time around, we really stretched out the timer and just managed to complete the 7th gym battle against, I want to say it was Price, the Ice-type gym leader. Got a little bit concerned there because two of his Pokemon were Water-Ice Pokemon, namely Seal and Dugong, and we didn't have a really good counter to either, but we managed to get through it, no real issue. And yeah, look at that. It's funny. Last time around, I was like, man, there's a huge disparity between the levels of all the members of my team, and that disparity is still there. So, here's the thing. I've been thinking very intently about what I want to do in the future. What I've decided is that I want to get one more Pokemon on my team that will be another mainstay on the team, but I don't know what they will be. What I'm thinking is that I'm going to try to explore all the remaining routes that I have yet to explore and see if I can kind of hook myself something good. And if not, I might consider getting my hands on the Super Rod and using that to fish up some water Pokemon of consequence that will be able to kind of take me to victory on this run. I don't know what that water Pokemon is. Generally, when I do these Nuzlocke runs, I try not to strategically plan out, okay, this is the Pokemon that I'm going to get from this one particular route. But this time around, I still can't get this one. Haven't I already visited those places? Let's see here. I guess all I gotta do right now is I gotta head to the Dark Cave, right? Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do just that. So yeah, we're gonna try and see if we can catch ourselves some cool new Pokemons to stick onto our team. If that doesn't work out, we will potentially fish for an additional water-type Pokemon, because having a water-type Pokemon on our team will really kind of fill a much-needed gap that our team has, because it'll be able to take on all those pesky Ice-type Pokemon and Rock-type Pokemon that really give the rest of our team trouble. I know that we have the Soggies, our second backup Tentacool, but Soggies is part Psychic type, and I feel like that's only going to cause issues for me when I head into the Elite Four, considering that we already have Berry, which itself is Poison type, and Count Chocula, who is also Poison type. So, yeah. You know what? I think we're okay. I don't think we need to... I think we're good in terms of our party Pokemon. Alright. Oh, we're going to encounter one of the legendaries here, but who is it going to be? Oh, it's Entei. That's neat. Unfortunately, we couldn't catch it here even if we wanted to. You know, I'm thinking about it. I wonder if there might actually be an opportunity for us to capture something at the islands where Lugia hangs out. Per my own self-imposed rules, I'm not going to capture Lugia because I don't believe in using ultra-powerful legendary Pokemon on Nuzlocke runs, but certainly the like caves within Lugia Dwells, those will certainly have some Pokemon that we could capture to stick on our team. Also, hold on a second, can we not go any forward here? Oh no, am I mistaken? Fuck. Oh, it's only a return route, okay. But I was able to access the Dark Cave earlier. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Okay. I get it now. I get it. There is also that other cave earlier that we just completely skipped over when we got Surf. We could also go back and check that one out as well. We should probably stick someone else at the front of our party that will more benefit from earning experience points at this point. Because everyone else under Special K is kind of under-leveled. I want to say that I also did get some repels when I last visited a Pokemon Mart. Oh, and it's a flashable area. Do we have a Pokemon with Flash on us? Alright. Turns out we're gonna have to do a little bit of prep work. Yeah, we'll be able to get everything that we need from Goldenrod City. Oh, wait a minute. I'm pretty certain that I could teach Flash the Tentacool, right? I'm pretty certain that I could. Whatever, let's go and get our TM. Okay, this guy... If she didn't have the repels, she has to have some, right? Here we go, max repels. There we go, that should be enough. And I'll get a couple of these, just as a safety precaution. Alright, if it's not here, it has to be... It was definitely on one of those floors where there were, like, a couple of ladies hanging around, I want to say. Nope. There we go. This has to be it. This is it. While I'm here, I might as well pick up some TMs I don't already have. Did I ever get Solar Beam? I did not. Might as well just have it in the pocket in case I see an opportunity for it. That's Focus Blast. This is Thunder, which we already used on Nidoqueen to great effect. Again, I don't understand why the game doesn't straight up just tell you what they are. Makes no sense. Alright, I think we're good. Maybe, you know what? It might have actually not hurt if I had gotten Reflect and or Light Screen, but it's alright. Alright, let's see. Interesting. So actually only cornflakes can learn it, not the soggies. Alright, well, I don't mind. Alright. Let's get back on track. Tuples1 says, how was my day? My day was pretty good. Nothing really that special to report. I just came back from a big ski trip to Quebec City. I don't know if maybe a big ski trip is the best way to describe it. Typically, when I enjoy going skiing on the weekend with my father, we tend to like just visit some places that are like within the vicinity of Montreal. And for this particular weekend, I was like, you know what? It would be really fun if perhaps we scheduled an outing to like someplace near Quebec City, which is, you know, a few hours away. And so I recommended we go and visit this place called Station Touristique Duchesnay, I want to say. Some of these like French sounding words are a little bit hard to pronounce. And so yeah, we skedaddled on over there early Saturday morning. And then we skied for 3-4 hours. Then we drove a little bit further, like a half hour, to reach Quebec. We holed ourselves up in a hotel that I had booked in advance. And we immediately crashed, which was not our intention because we both wanted to kind of immediately go and explore as much of Quebec City as we could, but that didn't really happen. Oh, do we not have a Pokemon with Surf on our team? I'll fix that. There we go. Perfect. After that, though, we were able to go out on the town. We had a fantastic dinner from a French, I want to say it was like a French restaurant called Le Café du Monde. Incredible. It was like located right on the sea, not the sea, but the edge of the St. Lawrence River that Quebec is located on. Amazing food, amazing stuff. Gave me a lot of bowel-y movement stuff the following day, but that's a story for another time. After that, we, went to bed. Next day, we were able to explore Quebec City a little more. We actually loaded our car onto a ferry, and we actually got ferried to the city that is across the river from Quebec City called Lévis. We used that opportunity to skate around an ice skating rink that was actually located on the edge of the river. Got a lot of exercise in, and it was like, what an incredible view. Incredible view. And then from that, we hung around just a little bit more. We, packed up the car, and we headed on our way back to Montreal. I got a lot of driving experience in, because I am finally mustering up the courage to retake my road tests and finally get my license for real. And man, those were some pretty hazardous conditions. It was snowing pretty heavily on our trip back, and so myself and my father both played things very kind of cautiously. We drove slowly, meant that there were a lot of people that were passing by us, but ultimately the point is that we got back home to Montreal in one piece. We stopped at, what was it? We stopped at Trois-Rivières in between Montreal, or rather Quebec City and Montreal, which is sort of like the middle city of Quebec, the third most populous. And, oh, can we not go back from here? Tuple says, what made you not pass the first time? I'm a little confused what you're referring to. Are you referring to oh hey, Dunsparce! Look at him. Are you referring to us not passing through Trois-Rivières in Quebec? Or are you referring to the cave that we're in right now? Oh, the driving test. Oh, you know what happened? So like in the lead up to me taking the road test, as they call it here in Quebec, I had to take like a year or so of like driver's ed and, you know, practicing driving and whatnot ahead of time. And that was all well and fun, but, oh, interesting. So we can't, I guess we'll have to come back here through some other means. When it came time to take the road test, I was not as good at driving as I should have been. I made a few minor mistakes, nothing major. It wasn't like a calamitous test, but there were just a few instances where like I didn't brake as softly as I should have. I wasn't as attentive towards pedestrians that were attempting to cross the street, things of that nature. Again, nothing serious happened. It's just I came in a little bit under my kind of driving tester's expectations. And basically because of that, they were like, yeah, you're going to have to retake the test. Now, I would have retaken the test immediately, would have done so immediately. However, unfortunately, literally like the month after I took that test, I like had to leave to go to study abroad in Japan. It might have been a thing where like, maybe it was like I was 2 months away from like leaving to study abroad in Japan, but like I was like pretty knee deep in preparing for that trip even a month out. And so after I failed that exam, like there wasn't really a good opportunity for me to take it again. And then, yeah, then I left for Japan, which was, you know, a beautiful country and also a country where you don't really need a car to kind of get around. There's no really real kind of advantage in having one. Now, what is going on here? I was under the impression that we just had to get through that cave to get our way to that city. I guess not? Oh, do we need... We don't happen to have rock slide, do we? That's odd. That is odd. That is very odd. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way for me to go down from the cave. Oh, got some trainers. And so then I came back from Japan 6 months later, and needless to say, I was very, not out of shape, but out of practice when it came to my driving capabilities. And it took me a while for me to kind of retake my mojo, and I was also like in the middle of completing it's in the middle of like taking care of my final year of university, and so that occupied a lot of my time and attention. And then not long after I graduated university, I was spending a little bit of time off, kind of traveling the world, visiting a lot of places. I spent a lot of time away from home, and so there wasn't like a good opportunity for me to just focus on driving a lot. And then the pandemic hit, and then it was like, maybe you shouldn't be alone in a car with somebody that's not like part of your immediate family. And so nothing was really happening there. And then finally, like, things kind of aligned where like my parents have kind of been on my ass to finally retake the exam. On top of that, they themselves are going to be heading out on a little vacation of their own soon, which makes me being able to drive my own car on my own time more of a convenient thing than it otherwise would be. And on top of that, I had been getting in a lot more hours, a lot more practice driving around here, there, and everywhere, and I've been doing very well at it. I definitely can feel myself improving, and so, yeah, we're currently, you know, eyeing to retake the exam as soon as we possibly can. Man, we are this late into the game, and we are still battling trainers that have level 17 Pokemon. Why? Oh, this is the route back, and we have no way of going back. Oh, I don't really know what to do here. I was under the assumption that after we would travel from one end of the Dark Cave to the next, we'd be able to make our way to Route 45 and eventually reach Blackthorn City. So there is another route through the Dark Cave. Maybe we just need to re-explore the Dark Cave at some point. You know what? I've talked earlier in this stream about wanting to check out Lugia's domain. Let's go ahead and let's do that right now. Why not? We'll at the very least get to capture a new Pokemon for ourselves that potentially could make for a good new teammate. It'll be a good time. All right. So it's sort of like the Seafoam Islands, where it seems like there's multiple islands. I'm not sure which one you're supposed to enter into, however. It's kind of unbelievable that Whirlpool still, after all this time, only does 15 damage and has 70% accuracy. Like, they couldn't have come up with a slightly stronger version of the attack for Generation 4. By this point in time, the Pokemon Company had definitely become a little bit more aware of, like, the way in which some of its moves are regarded. They couldn't have souped up Whirlpool a little bit. One of the weirdest HM moves in the entire series. All right. Let's see. The Whirl Islands. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Another opportunity for us to use Flash. Well, I'm glad that I brought Cornflakes along. There will probably be some pretty decent items that we can collect around the cave, so, you know, there is always that too. Alright, here we go. We're probably going to encounter our first Pokemon. With our luck, it'll be a Zubat, but we can hope it won't be. Here we go! Here we go. This is exactly the Pokemon that I was hoping we'd be able to find. A powerful, well, not like powerful, but a very bulky and decently strong water Pokemon that will evolve into a even more useful water ice Pokemon that will really make for a solid addition to our team. All right, we need to make sure that we conceal carefully. So I'm going to send out the Soggies to try and see if we can do a little bit of damage to it, but I might just toss an Ultra Ball if I feel like we're not making a lot of progress. I'm trying to hope that, like, Acid will eventually lower its special defense a little bit so it can do a little bit more damage. But it's not kicking in, which is disappointing. I'm glad that Seal is still using Aqua Ring repeatedly. I mean, it got a critical hit before it lowered its special defense. That is surprising. Come on. Is it not? Is Acid's secondary effect not going to kick in? No. That's not great. You know what? If it's asleep right now, I might as well just go for an Ultra Ball. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Seal, welcome to the party. Of course, I'm naming all of the Pokemon on this particular run after cereals. If you have a particular idea for what cereal I should name Seal off of, by all means, feel free to let me know. Let's see here. What options do we have at our disposal? I could go with Frosted Flakes because it is, a Pokemon that will evolve into a, part Ice-type Pokemon. Oh, you know what? I know what I'm gonna call. Seal. I'm gonna call this dude CT Crunch. Of course, the full name of this particular cereal is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but there's no way we could fit all of that into its name. There we go. Welcome to the team, CT Crunch. I really hope that you don't die. I really hope that you last as long as possible, unlike some of the other Pokemon that met unfortunate early deaths on my team. Alright, and at this point, I'm basically just in here to kind of explore as much as I can. I don't know if I can actually get past here, but I'll try. I'm assuming that the exit over there is the entrance that I would use if I were entering the Whirl Islands from the other island. That's my assumption, at least. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should backtrack a little bit. Maybe not. Orchid's treating me fine. I don't have much else to say there. I don't know. I don't know how to progress through these caves at all. That's right, I'm going to use up all my repels. You know, I'm just gonna... Is there a third island that I'm supposed to go to? Possibly? I'm just gonna... I'm gonna surf here in the water. Maybe if I backtrack a little bit, I can find out where I'm supposed to go. No, I did not figure it out at all. You know what? Screw this cave. I got everything I needed from it, which is a brand spanking new, non-legendary Pokemon. I have everything I need, except for knowledge of where it is I'm supposed to go next. Let's go ahead and let's return to Goldenrod City. Let's see here. What is the name of the final town? Blackthorn City. Okay. Let's see here. Tentacool is out of this. I'm sorry, Tentacool. You're another poison-type Pokemon. We definitely don't need you on my team. How is it that I got 2 other Hoppdips? Oh, by the way, let's see here. Sassy nature. That's actually... I feel like that's not a bad nature for Seal. I know that boosts its special defense, but what does it lower? Raises special defense, lowers speed. That's actually totally a-okay on by our account. I mean, it's not like it's an especially fast Pokemon to begin with. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna teach it Surf to give it a strong stab move that it can definitely make use of. The app that I use to play these games on is currently bugging out for whatever reason. I gotta be honest, when I looked into, you know, how I should emulate these old DS games, like, I kind of just went instinctively off of, like, this article that popped up immediately that was like, it might have not even been an article, I'm pretty sure it was a YouTube video from a guy who's like, use Melon DS instead of whatever the other emulator was. I feel like Melon DS has not serviced me super well. Its speed up function is not as fast as I feel like it could be, and I feel like it often causes the game to just kind of conk out and act weirdly if I do it too often. Also flash a lot as well. So apparently, I looked this up just here and now. Apparently, after dealing with the 7th gym leader, I have to go back to Goldenrod City and clear out the radio tower of Team Rocket. Now, I remembered that at some point in the game we were going to have to return to the Goldenrod radio tower to clear out Team Rocket from it, but the game never announced that that was what was going to happen next. In fact, if I go in here now... Oh, wait a minute. That music. Oh, so they have taken over the tower, but they didn't even tell me. Come on. This is a... Far and away, this is the most lame, like, evil Pokemon team in any of these Pokemon games. Really? How was I supposed to know that I was supposed to come back here? This isn't good. Alright, so I need to get a Team Rocket uniform. I vaguely remember this being a thing. But I don't remember. How am I supposed to get the uniform? Unfortunately, I've never played these games before, so I don't know off of muscle memory where it is I'm supposed to go and what I'm supposed to do. Let's see here. It's Pokemon SoulSilver Team Rocket uniform. Go to the underground and go to the place where you can get your picture taken with the uniform on. There, a female Team Rocket person will be there and think you are the new guy. Then you can get the uniform and go to the radio tower. How was I ever supposed to know that? Alright. Wow, so Team Rocket has really kind of taken over. Where is the underground? There we go. Man, I wish... You know what? As annoying as the Poketch calls were in Pokemon. What was it? The Poketch? The Pokénav, that's what it was. As annoying as the Pokénav calls were in Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, at least those were kind of like done and over with. Someone would call you out of the blue, they'd say their piece, and then that would be that. They didn't, if you had no way of ignoring them in that game, but at least they were kind of like over with immediately. Here, if you kind of like ignore the Pokegear, it just keeps ringing and ringing and ringing. It is so annoying. Here's the thing, I really do like the premise of like going undercover as a member of Team Rocket. It's a really cool premise. I just feel like, I don't know, could have kind of conceived this a little bit more cleverly, been a little bit more obvious what I was supposed to do. So are we gonna battle Oatmeal once more? Well, we'll find out. Sorry for jostling the mic around a little bit. Because CT Crunch is really new, I feel uncomfortable forcing it to fight Raticate, so I'm gonna switch into someone else. Oh, okay. For a second there, I was really concerned because I was like, Crunch is like a base 80 power move, but then again, so is Sucker Punch, so literally both would always do the same amount of damage no matter what. Although maybe I should have switched back to Seal for that one. Alright, here we go. Maybe they'll send out like a nice Zubat or so that I can take on with Seal's, what is it? Icicle Spear? No. But the other like priority ice move it has. Arbok. Oh. Unfortunately, I don't think that Seal's going to get a lot of experience at the end of the day. Here we go. I will say that little joke about the password today being help, pretty funny. I'll give them that. Here we go. A bunch of weaker Pokemon that CT Crunch can take up. There we go. Ice Shard. That's the name of the move I was looking for earlier. Perfect. And I should have used Surf first. Another one, huh? Okay. Whew. That is yeah, not great. You know what? On the off chance that it might have quick attack, I'm actually gonna go ahead and I'm gonna heal myself plenty. And there we go. Just one level stronger than where we were previously, but it's progress. Oh, who are we going to have here? Here we go. I was hoping that at some point we'd be able to fight a Zubat and actually put our Ice-type moves to good use. That didn't actually do... I should have, in retrospect, I should have just used Surf first. My bad. And goodbye to Zubat number 2. Let's see here. Maybe it would behoove me to heal up Seal a little bit more, just to make sure that we don't run into any unexpected trouble. There we go. There we go. All right. Are you making a comeback? I haven't seen a single grunt in this entire little... How am I going to describe this? Dungeon, I guess? With a Pokemon that is above level 30... not even... Let's raise the bar even lower. I haven't even seen a Pokemon in here that is above level 27. I don't think you're making much of a comeback, guys. If I gotta be 100,000,000% honest with you. Oh, it's not good. Let's see, maybe we can actually put Aqua Ring to good use. We're still disabled. Okay. I think we can still manage, though. And are you kidding me? It's gonna... Oh, okay, we're good. For a second, I was like, is this gonna lower my accuracy? But we're okay. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, well. I'm still gonna use Ice Shard, though. There we go. Another one of these minimizing Grimers. Wow, I gotta say, I wasn't expecting Aqua Ring to really pull me through this battle, but it's really doing the Lord's work here. Now, am I going to be able to... Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to take out this Muck. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swap out CT Crunch for I'll just have Count Chocula deal with this dude. Keep things simple. It's not great. I know I'm risking things flying up again because you could just use another minimize, but yeah, things worked out okay. There we go, level 26. That is a higher level than any of the other Pokemon. Actually, that's not true. I think Krabby might have died at level 26, so I think it's right on the precipice. I just need to continue focusing on leveling it up, and eventually, once it evolves into a Dugong, we're golden, because Dugong, a very bulky Pokemon, and it also has like a decent boost in its attack stats, so it'll be much tougher to take down. Oh, man. Alright. Will you break the no Pokemon above level 27 curse, dear Grunt? We will find out. Oh no! Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck you! What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit that so far this entire Nuzlocke run, the only major instances in which my Pokemon have gotten offed is when my opponents have used self-destruct. That is the only instances in which they have, these weak-ass piece of shit Pokemon have been able to take down my Pokemon. Fucking shit. I might be able to get another seal in, like, the ice cave, but, like, at this point, who cares? I'm just gonna clear out the rest of the tower with my kind of 4 mainstays. This is not actually the Pokemon I would have had at the front of the party, so I'm going to U-turn out of here. I'll very deal with it. Oh, hey, look, we got some Magnemites that are level 27 now. That's not bad. It's an improvement, certainly. Certainly is an improvement over the level 2 coughing that took me down because it used self-destruct. Piece of shit. We should give Applejacks a chance to level up a little bit. You know, this is not a great matchup. Come on. All right, let's see here. Full heal time. I thought we were already at the 5th floor by this point. I guess not. That did more damage than intended. I'm gonna swap this guy out for Chocula. And goodbye to Golbat. Honestly, at this point, I feel like I've just had so many high-profile failures within the past little while. It's going to be so hard to convince myself again to have one more Pokemon on my team. I do have a few interesting areas coming up, like the Ice Cave, where I'll be able to get some new pokes, potentially, but it's not likely they're going to necessarily stick. Oh, hey, Porygon. Interesting. Let's use Mega Drain on this dude. Actually, it makes sense. For a second, it's like a little bit unexpected that we're encountering Porygon here, but I guess it makes sense considering that Porygon got an evolution in Porygon 2 in this gen. Very, very powerful evolution for that matter. And here we go. Porygon unexpectedly kind of bulky, but we'll be able to take him down with enough moves that are incapacitating him and draining him of his much energy. He's sitting pretty right now, but with a little bit of headbutts, I should be able to take him down. There we go. Ah, damn it. I was hoping that would make him flinch. If that had flinched him, I could have taken him down then. There we go. That should be it. There we go. Goodbye to Porygon. That was actually a really good battle. We got to see Jumpluff kind of use the full extent of its abilities without any major issue. Have we been introduced to Mary before? I don't remember meeting her at all. Is she like a radio DJ? Intimidate, which means it's probably not worthwhile for us to stay in battle, which means I'm going to switch out to Very Very. Goodbye to Ekans. It's amazing that that one... I know I'm still pissed about this, but, like... It's amazing that that one Team Rocket dude is, like, the only guy in this entire tower that we've encountered thus far that had a Pokemon with self-destruct. And it just so happened to be the one instance where it was facing off against our weakest Pokemon on our team and was able to take it out using that. Come on. It's like they built this as a trap to kill it. Let's see if we can have Applejacks take care of this guy. Come on. I think we'll be able to live through this. I mean, look at that. It only did 2 damage. I'm sorry that this is such riveting content, everyone. Don't worry, we'll get back to the swing of things soon. And there goes Gloom. I have to say, pretty unusual to see so many not really like dark and gloomy grass-type Pokemon. Actually, I guess that's why she was using Gloom, because it literally has Gloom in its name. This guy. Gotta say, I feel like we fought this guy really recently. Really? He has like a full team of Pokemon and one of them is a level 30 coughing? Well, this is not going to be difficult at all. At least I presume. And goodbye to coughing. Oh, Cotton Spore. Wait a minute. But oh, this is the one that just... It's the one that lowers your speed. Yeah, we don't need it. Sorry. Wheezing. You know what? I'll stick in for Wheezing. There we go. Goodbye to Wheezing. I think Count Chocula can take on this dude. And yeah, I'll just use Fly again. This guy exclusively has a team of like Coughings and Wheezings. Is that his deal? Are these the only Pokemon he has? Well, I guess I'm thankful that none of them have used self-destruct yet, or anything of that nature. It actually might make sense to just keep using Count Chocula, because he does have Fly, which means that he can potentially avoid their attacks. Let's see here. I'm just going to heal him up a little bit. Get him in good shape, you know? Well, wow, so a team of 5 Coughings and 1 Wheezing. I mean, I get that the whole point with this dude is that he's like just like a bumbling idiot, but you couldn't have come up with something a little bit more creative for what is supposed to be like a big climactic battle, the conclusion of Team Rocket's reign within this region? I guess not. If I was going after the legendary dog Pokemon, I would actually teach Count Chocula Mean Look, because he can use that really quickly on them, but... yeah, we're not going after them on this particular run. Okay, so it turns out we have to actually make our way entirely outside of this building. A little bit surprising that at that particular moment they didn't just introduce an elevator that we could use to kind of quickly exit the building, but okay. Looks like we're gonna have to send Seal to the Scrapper. When does it stop snowing where I am? I mean, typically towards the middle / end of April. There have been instances in the past in which it has kept snowing like well into April. In some cases, even like the beginning / middle of May, but like usually by the end of April the snow is good and done for. That's usually around when it ends. All right. Here we go. Uh-oh, are we gonna have to battle someone here? I never even thought about that. Or wait a minute, does this lead to... Oh wow, it's an entirely new dungeon. Oh, okay. Okay, this makes a little bit more sense. This makes a little bit more sense because I was kind of remarking about how it's like, what was I about to say? I was gonna kind of remark about how that was like kind of a weirdly small dungeon for us to kind of like cap off our, you know, big encounter with Team Rocket throughout the game. This makes a little bit more sense. Really? Just one Rattata? Oh, what's this? Another rival battle? Oh, this is a weird spot to have this rival battle. Okay. Maybe I should have properly healed my Pokemon at the center earlier. Okay. Well, I think... if Golbat is out first, I think it would make most sense to probably have Very Berry deal with him. I feel a little bit bad scoring a critical hit on it like that, but... I'm a little bit concerned. I don't know if Feraligatr might have an Ice-type move, because if it does, Applejacks is going to be in big trouble. I'm going to send in Count Chocula. Let's see if Count Chocula can even the odds a little bit. It does have Ice Fang. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I played things cautiously. Alright, I'm going to heal up Count Chocula. Great. Okay, well, it's not doing half my health, so that's good. So I can potentially confuse it again, and I can use that to my advantage. There we go. There we go. Alright. That's why, like, that right there is why I wanted a Pokemon like Dugong on my team, because Dugong would have been able to fully resist Feraligatr's water and ice-type moves. If I'm going to battle this dude one more time in the game, I probably should still should put aside my frustrations and just get a Pokemon that can counter him. Come on, come on. Okay, Trash. Now he's using Trash. For whatever reason. Alright. Assuming he hurts himself in confusion, we should be okay. There we go. There we go. Aw, no! You piece of shit. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I'm concerned he might have Aqua Jet. I don't think it's beyond him to have that move, so I'm going to heal up Count Chocula one more time. Magnemite. I'll just have Special K deal with him. Yeah, I'll have him deal with Sneasel as well. Was that... Did he say why so serious in the original battle too? Because this is right after the Dark Knight. Alright, let's go heal up the team. You know, I've been thinking about it. If I want to stick a powerful, like, worthwhile water-type Pokemon on my team to kind of help even things out and give myself a fighting chance against Feraligatr, maybe a Pokemon that I could eventually acquire could be Poliwrath, a water-fighting Pokemon. But I don't know if I still have the means to do so, given the routes that I've covered so far on this Nuzlocke run. Yeah, I'll keep Applejacks at the front of the party. Let me do, while I battle this dude, let me do a little bit of research. I want to see what water Pokemon we still have at our disposal. Again, this is excluding, of course, Tentacool, who's still hanging out in our party, being neat. Luck. Yeah, this is not going to work out great. But you know what? I am also level 32 and it is 23, so let's just see if I can go for it. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I've been doing that mistakenly. I didn't even realize I'd been disabled. Let's use Mega Drain. Wow, that does nothing. Jesus. Maybe I can get through this if I just spam it enough. There we go. One more attack and it'll be good. I guess I'll keep Applejacks in, but then I'll switch out to someone else. Let's see. Very, very, you're up. Oh dear. Well, I am at full health, and I am also much more defensive. Okay, that's... I suspected I'd probably be able to survive that. I wasn't super concerned, but it's still not great when that happens. It's never great. So I'm currently looking into some other water-type Pokemon of the Johto region. Seems like the only place that I could acquire Slowpoke would be Slowpoke Well, which we already went through, and Tojo Falls, which is, yeah, not a place that we can access before the Elite Four. Let's see here. Psyduck. I'm surprised that we've not yet encountered really a Psyduck. Route 6 and 35 in the Ilex Forest by surfing. Let's see here, real quick. 35. I feel like we already explored that one route. We probably already got our one Pokemon from there. And Route 6, well, that has to be in the Kanto region. And we obviously already encountered our one Pokemon for the Ilex Forest, so looks like Psyduck is out of the question. Let's see here. I should probably heal up my Pokemon a little bit. Oh, interesting, interesting. So I'm looking up Staryu. Apparently Staryu can be encountered in a lot of different places in the game. Routes 19, 34, 40, Cherry Grove City, Cyanwood City, Union Cave, Second Basement, and Olivine City. But it seems like this is only if I use the Good and Super Rod at night. Okay, well, it is someone to definitely at least keep in mind. Ooh, Magmar. It's rare that you see a Pokemon like this. I'm gonna swap him out, and I'm gonna send Count Chocula in. Really? Goodbye to Magmar. And I'll have Nidoqueen finish off this guy. Let's look into Remoraid next. Remoraid, of course, sort of like the counterpart to Magikarp that was introduced in this generation, albeit a counterpart that doesn't really evolve into a Pokemon on the same scale as Gyarados. Let's see here. Route 44. You can only find Remoraid if you fish on Route 44 with a Good Rod or a Super Rod. I feel like we might have already explored Route 44. Route 44 is... where is it? Oh! Okay, so it's this route, actually. Okay. I think, well, that's definitely something to look forward to. Once we manage to deal with this Team Rocket kerfuffle. Honestly, like... Octillery might not be the strongest Pokemon of all time, but if he can get through Feraligatr and other Water-type Pokemon for me that might be sporting Ice-type moves, I think he'll do just fine. Alright, let's see here. Chinchou. What about Chinchou? Let's see here. Routes 20, 21, 26, 27, 41, and 47. Newbark Town, Pallet Town, Vermilion City, Cinnabar Island with a Good Rod or a Super Rod. Oh, interesting. So I could actually go all the way back to Newbark Town and actually potentially hook myself a Chinchou with a Super Rod, actually. I didn't even look into where the Super Rod is. I'm assuming it's at the Lake of Rage? I want to say that one fisherman dude was willing to give it out, but I didn't get it because Gyarados was rampaging at the time. Well, I will definitely have to consider Chinchou as a potential Pokemon. But wait. Hold on a second, though. Does my starter Pokemon not count as, like, my one Pokemon from Newbark Town? Because if he does, then that might actually invalidate my ability to get Chinchu. Let's check on my starter real quick. New Barktown. Yeah, I think that might invalidate it. But 47, Route 47, I might still be able to get it from there. If I remember to do so. Apparently, we could have caught Lapras if we had been surfing in the rocky beach area of the Safari Zone, but we did not know that at the time, so I guess we can cross that one off the list. Alright, let's look into Poliwag. This is the original Pokemon that I got interested in when I was looking up Pokemon that I could potentially get in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Okay, interesting. So, it seems like I could actually also get Poliwag if I surfed on Route 44. Seems like there's a lot riding on us surfing up a cool Pokemon on Route 44 now. We can also fish it up in Blackthorn City. What else? Route 45 as well. Cliff Edge Gates, a bunch of areas basically. So that's another potential option. I gotta say, I just on a lark, I decided to also look up where we could potentially get Marill. If in my mind's eye, Marill is one of those Pokemon that you can basically just get anywhere in the game. Turns out you can only get it in Safari Zone, in the Safari Zone at night, and at Mount Mortar, which is not even like a place that you'd think you'd be able to encounter Marill. That is weird. Alright, so it seems like it's between Poliwag, Remoraid, and potentially Chinchu. I'll try to headbutt it to see if I can make it flinch, but yeah, this might not work out in my favor. Damn it. At least I managed to get rid of it. There we go. Got a nice little bit of experience points from that. Alright. I'm gonna heal up Applejacks. Nope, not what I wanted to use them on. Oh, no, you gotta be kidding me. Apparently in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, we can only get it in the Kanto region on Route 12? Really? We can't get it in the Johto region at all? We're stuck with the Good Rod? Really? Okay, well, we'll have to make do with that, I guess. Man, it is going to be fantastic when Applejacks will finally learn how to use Giga Drain. That is going to be a game changer. Oh. Kind of a smart move to switch into, although it probably was not anticipating that I was going to use Headbutt. Let's see if I can keep this going, actually. Oh, really? You made me flinch? Fuck you. You know what? Raticate's probably going to want to use Sucker Punch, so I should actually heal up Applejacks a little bit. Just so that I'm not sorry. There we go. There we go. Goodbye to Raticate. Here we go. One Mega Drain and one more Headbutt, and we should be good. Oh, I hope we still get this. There we go. And I will swap in Very Berry for this one. Alright, almost here. Let's see. I'll switch in Count Chocula for the next one. Wow. Okay. Joke's on him. Wow, that actually worked out really well in our favor. This whole bit about how they can apparently use the radio tower to control Pokemon nationwide, maybe you could have... I don't know, that feels a little bit out of the blue. I know that they set that up earlier with the, like, radio wave that could evolve Magikarp into Gyarados. But, like, this still feels like a little bit of a leap, if I gotta be honest. What is this area? Oh, hold on. Can he move this guy as well? There we go. There we go. Fun fact, Machoke, actually a psychic type, actually able to move those boxes with his mind. If you noticed, he never actually physically touched the box when he was moving it. Oh, we're in the department store. That's cool. This is like a Metroidvania game. All right, let's go and let's finish this for all. Again, I really think that this radio tower should have given us the opportunity to use an elevator to quickly descend downwards after we dealt with what's-his-face on the top floor. No reason to make us go up and down all those stairs all over again. Oh wait, hold on. We went up one too many floors. And there goes coughing. Oh, here we go. Another one of the admins who are going to fight unceremoniously before we head up these stairs. Here we go. Yeah, not impressed with the way that the villain admins were dealt with in this game. Also, just 2 Pokemon, and one of them is a Golbat? Really? I'll have very deal with this guy. I gotta say, level 33, this guy's actually pretty... he's kind of on the bulky side. Oh, good on me. Wow, poor Weezing. He managed to kind of struggle through the paralysis and try to fight me, but couldn't hit me either time. Alright, here we go. One last person that we gotta fight. This one could actually be a little bit more tough and interesting than the previous guy, so I'm gonna actually heal up my team just a little bit. Who should I? You know what? I'm gonna put Very at the front for this one. We didn't even get special music for this one. Alright, let's see. I want to see if I can potentially use Thunder to my advantage here, but it's not going great to begin with. Oh, come on! Alright, I'm gonna have to switch out for this one. Gotta say, not... Arbok really did a number on Nidoqueen, but other than that, this team isn't exactly that amazing. Vileplume. Interesting. I wonder if Applejacks might actually be able to handle this one. Oh, not good. Well, I'm glad that I was able to paralyze it, but I'm going to switch into Crobat. And there goes Vileplume. Is that it? That's all the rockets? Oh wait, we still have one more person. Wait, have we even been introduced to this guy? Well, we'll find out in a second. I have plenty of money, so I don't mind rebuying some of these potions later on if I need to. Right. Nope. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Archer, did we encounter this guy already? I honestly don't remember at all. This guy looks a little bit more serious. Alright, here we go. New Pokemon that we've not seen any of these grunts use so far. Actually, that is kind of weird. Why is it that none of the Team Rocket grunts up until this point of the game have used Houndour? It's kind of like the perfect new Pokemon for Team Rocket to use so far. Well, at least I guess they saved the best till the last. Wow. Too bad for Houndour. Goodbye. Oh. Maybe Thunder can... Ah, come on. Come on. Thunder, Thunder, Thunder. Do it. There we go. One strength and we will take this guy down. Ooh, Houndoom. This is pretty cool. You know what? Let's have Special K deal with this one. Jesus, that did a lot of damage. Oh, shit. I'm pretty confident that we can end this if we just use Quick Attack. Don't fail me, Special K. No surprises. There we go. There we go. There we go. 42, the meaning of life. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That is a good reward for beating this gym. Not gym. Let's see. 80 to 95. That is a good increase. Yeah, suffice to say, there was a reason why these guys were not able to take over the radio tower. Yay, look at that. I see, so I'm assuming that the the silver wing is probably what will allow us to access Lugia now. I appreciate the silver wing, but I think I'm good. All right, I'm gonna exit this tower real quick, and before we head on to our next route to see if we can finally catch ourselves a water Pokemon worth a damn that won't immediately die, I am gonna do tonight's Snacks and Collation segment. All right, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another installment of Snacks and Collation. And let me tell you, we got something fishy today to taste. We have, yes, that's right, another can of good old tuna. Nope, not tuna this time, mackerel. From our good friends in France at the Netto Company, we have filet de mackerel l'escabeche. What does l'escabeche mean? I have no idea, but based on the illustration on the front, it would seem as if it's pieces of mackerel with tomato and onion, possibly amongst other spices. As usual, we have a whole, back little illustration thingy of other information about what we're about to dig into here. Indeed, this thing has mackerel, it has water, it has a little bit of alcohol vinegar, some oil, onions, tomatoes, and yeah, that's kind of it. There's like some extra things in there, but that is kind of the extent of it. Apparently this thing has a Nutri-Score of C, which means it's actually not like the most healthy thing ever, which is a little bit surprising. You'd think that something that has like no added sugars to it, that's basically just mackerel fish with onions and tomatoes, would be like a solid ass, like pretty healthy meal. But apparently we're in for something a little bit less healthy than expected, but we will be the judge of that. Let's go ahead and let's open this thing up. Oh, huh, okay. Have a look. It's covered almost in like a rosé sauce. Like it looks like a pasta sauce. This is interesting. Of course, we're doing our patented bouquet in which we smell the product before we taste it. And this is, let me tell you, a kind of an intense taste. It definitely has a very fishy scent to it. I can't really make out much of the onion or the tomato, but it doesn't smell unappealing. Actually, you know what? I can smell a little bit of the onion. Whoops, I'm dripping a little bit of it on me. I'm going to just quickly clean this up. That is a strong... Ooh, that is stronger than I was expecting it to be, but that's just the juice. We haven't yet tasted the fish itself. All right, well, without further ado, I'm going to try my best here not to spill any of this on the desk in front of me. Not that it really matters. This desk has seen better days. Without further ado, we're going to try some mackerel. Bottoms up. Wow. Okay. The mackerel itself, the fish, pretty good. Not bad at all. The sauce that it's sitting inside of, extremely intense. When I read the ingredients over on the back side, I was like, oh, you look at that. Apparently there's a little bit of alcohol vinegar in this. I was not expecting the taste of vinegar to be this strong in the fish. It is incredibly potent. Let's get another piece with a little bit more sauce on it. Ah, fuck. Are you ever eating like a piece of fish or a piece of shit that like you're trying your best to eat it, and then it rolls off of you, and it keeps rolling off at you, and at every point while it's rolling off of you, you're like, oh man, I hope that at some point it stops rolling and it just, like, I'm able to just sort of catch it, but it never happens. God damn it. I really wanted to eat this. I'm gonna have to... Where can I put this? I'm just gonna put it here, and I'll just clean that spot up later. Alright, let's get another piece this time around that hopefully will not fall everywhere. Okay, here we go. Yeah, wow, it's honestly not bad at all, but the sauce is just very intense. It's a very intense flavor, on the likes of which I was not expecting at all. It really, again, the front of the kind of like thing that this thing came in made it seem like, oh, it's gonna be like fish mixed with like onions and tomatoes, but no, it's fish mixed with vinegar. It's quite something. Let's have one more bite and then we'll render our verdict. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. I think that it has a very strong first impression that's a little bit disorienting, but actually it kind of mellows out pretty well in your mouth the more you chew on it. Not my favorite savory snack that we've had on this channel, but not bad. Not bad at all. Certainly better than some of the other fishy dishes that we've had before. I'm just gonna grab some water so we can wash that taste out. All right. Let's go ahead. We're gonna switch Apple Jacks to the front. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's fly on over to Mahogany Town so we can potentially catch our new watery companion. Excuse me. Yeah, well, without further ado, let's go on ahead. We're probably gonna have to come back here quickly after we catch our water Pokemon to put them in our party again. Yeah, here we go. Unfortunately, I feel like we have a pretty good chance of getting like a Magikarp as opposed to the Pokemon that we actually want here, but we'll cross our fingers and hope that we'll get something else. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the original Water-type Pokemon that I wanted to get my hands on is here. It's Poliwag. We are going to try our absolute hardest to make sure that Poliwag does not get prematurely killed off before it really gets going. Let's see if we can go for an Ultra Ball right off the bat. I should probably look into where we can get a Water Stone in Pokemon SoulSilver. What do we want to call Poliwag? I feel like there's an obvious name that we should call it, but I don't necessarily know off the bat what it should be. Problem is that there's no obvious, like, spiral cereals that really come to mind. Oh, I know what we can call this dude. There's a cereal that's actually very popular here in Canada, but I'm pretty sure it's popular in other parts of the world, called Vector. I'm gonna call Poliwag Vector. There we go. Vector, another really good cereal, by the way. Yeah, I made the drawing a Pokemon thing a little bit more expensive than it was previously, just because although I do enjoy drawing Pokemon, especially if I have like a lot of things that I want to accomplish on one of my streams, it can be a little bit on the disruptive side, and so I just wanted to make it so that it's a little bit more expensive so that I have more of an opportunity to get more streaming time in, and it's not just something that people can spam. That's really funny. I've had so many other water Pokemon die to Explosion that Poliwag's ability is now Damp, which means that my opponents can't use Explosion on me. That is so funny. And unintended. Interesting. So apparently we can receive a water stone on Route 42 from Fisherman Tully, but we can also get one from the Sea Cottage from Bill's grandfather. Oh no, is this going to be another one of those instances where we can't actually like evolve him into like a Poliwrath until like after the game is done? Let's see here. Okay, apparently there's like a fisherman called Fisherman Tully who we can re-battle, who could potentially give us a water stone. On Route 42, but well, whatever. We'll keep Vector in our party for the time being. We'll do our best to level it up. It might actually... Do we have the experience share at this point? Because if we have the experience share, I might as well stick the experience share on him right now just to make our lives a little bit easier. We do not have the experience share. Where do you get the experience share in Pokemon Silver? Okay, so you had to... I remember reading about this. You have to get the red scale, which we got from defeating the red Gyarados. And then we have to trade it to Mr. Pokemon for the experience share. Wow, it has been a while since we've touched base with Mr. Pokemon. Might as well do so. I'm trying to remember. What route is it again that Mr. Pokemon is on? Is it here? Is it north of Cherry Grove City? You know what? Now, seeing as how we're in Cherry Grove City right here and now, I feel like it would be worthwhile if we were to take advantage of the fact that we can use our fishing rod around here. Let's see what Pokemon we can capture here. Maybe it'll be someone who's a little bit more worthwhile than Vector if it's so hard to get a evolutionary stone in this godforsaken game. Maybe it'll be a Goldeen. I actually would not mind having like a Sea King on my team. We go. Apparently it says reconnection successful. Not sure what happened there. Not sure what happened there. We might actually be in for a little bit of trouble when we have to splice together this stream after the fact. Sorry, everybody. I have no clue why my bitrate bottomed out for a second there, but we are back. Sorry about that. Man, we've used so many serial names at this point. I feel like we're eventually going to approach a point where we're just not going to have any more names. Let's call this guy... I'm going to call this guy... We're going to call him Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes. We're gonna, yeah, Frosted Flax. No, let's use an E. That will best represent the pronunciation we're going for. Frosted Flicks. There we go. There we go. You know, while we're at it, if we're just going around and catching Pokemon from all these cities that we visited so far throughout the region, you know what? Let's just fly to all the other towns that we visited so far where we haven't actually been able to catch any Pokemon up until this point because we didn't use our, you know, fishing rod or surfing abilities there. And let's actually reel in some more Pokemon. Maybe we can get something interesting that I didn't look up earlier. Let's see here. Oh, look at this. A rock that we can... Nope, don't want to headbutt. I didn't even know that this secret passage existed here. Oh, maybe there's an invisible item? There we go. Hyper Potion. Let's go. All right. Well, without further ado, let's see what we can fish up. Ooh, I gotta say, I'm surprised by how quickly Pokemon get hooked on our fishing rods. That's another Magikarp. There's no reason not to catch it, so we're just going to go ahead and do so. Maybe we'll, like, compare the Magikarps later, and we'll discover that one of them actually is, like, a damnant nature. Like, it's actually, like, a really good nature. What do we want to call this dude? What do we want to call this dude? Again, if anybody has any suggestions for serial names that we could call these dudes, I am all for it. I am all for it. Problem is, we've used up a lot of the main ones. Let's see here. Apparently there's a cereal from Kellogg's called Chocos. Sounds kind of generic, but if it is from Kellogg's, it is pretty official. So we're going to call this guy Chocos. Alright, let's see. Where to next? I don't feel like we ever got anything in Azalea Town, so we'll go there next. We did get something from the Slowpoke Well, obviously, but that is its own, like, separate, kind of self-contained little section of the town with its own little title card that pops up there, so we should be okay if we fish for something else. We might even be able to fish up Slowpoke, you never know. Actually... Oh no, doesn't seem like there's any... Well, it's funny, you'd think that for a town that prominently has a well in it, there would be an opportunity to surf or fish around, but there is not. Alright, Goldenrod City. I know that Goldenrod City is right on the water, but I don't remember if we can actually surf on anything or fish up anything in Goldenrod City, so we will go and find out for ourselves now. Yeah, it's right on the water, but it's all kind of fenced up. There's no opportunity for us to do so. Oh well. Alright, we can't keep doing this all stream. I know that I definitely fished something in Olivine City. We took care of that at some point. Critique City. I don't think there was any water there. Violet City. Did we do something in Violet City? Yeah, we just did that. I think that might be it, actually. I think that's the extent of our options so far. Actually, you know what? Hold on, I just realized something. I don't think that we have a single Pokemon on our team that we were able to fish up in the town where you fight Chuck. I forget what it's called. Let's go to the Pokegear real quick. Cyanwood City. I don't think that we definitely caught Pokemon on routes 40 and 41. We never actually caught something in Cyanwood City by fishing. I don't think so. Let's go check our Pokemon in the PC box real quick, just to see if I'm mistaken. Let's see here. Do we... I guess we can't at a glance see where these Pokemon were caught. We have to go in here. Route 30, alright. Oh no, we got Shuckle in Cyanwood City. I forgot about that. Oh well, I guess that's that. Now let's see here. Seems like our two Magikarps were... yeah, Calm and Naive Nature. Naive Nature is the better of the two, but neither of them are amazing natures. Alright, and I guess that's that. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna use Poliwag on the team for the time being. It's not great, but at least Poliwhirl will be able to pull his weight a little bit. Oh, that's right, and we are going to pick up the experience share. Of course, we cannot forget about that. Oh, and he has Rain Dance, which is actually like a not bad move at all. If we want to boost Surf's power even more. Let's see, what else can we learn here? Guess we can't learn Drain Punch until we get some arms. I bet something gives me a feeling that we could probably learn Blizzard as well. Let's see if we can do that. Hell yeah, we can. Also, Very Berry can learn Blizzard as well, but I think we're okay without it for the time being. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there are any other moves on hand that we can really teach it. Okay. As was the original plan, let's go and let's visit Mr. Pokemon again. Maybe Joey will have a Water Stone for us. Nope. When these guys call us again, does that mean that they want to rebattle? Is that what's going on? Come on. Come on. There's still also, by the way, there is always the opportunity that we might get ourselves a seal when we go through the ice cave. So there is that to potentially look forward to as well. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is not Mr. Pokemon. The game made reference to this the first time we went through this route. The guy was like, yeah, everybody thinks I'm Mr. Pokemon, but I am not Mr. Pokemon. No way I could have ever known that this is how I would be able to get the experience share in the game. Definitely could have made that a little bit more obvious, but in any case, we now have our experience share, and I'm going to use that to safely level up our Vector so that he can evolve into a Poliwhirl, hopefully without any issue. I'm going to switch Applejacks to the front. There we go. The only thing about Poliwrath, if we ever even do get it to Poliwrath, is that it will make another Pokemon on our team that is weak towards Psychic-type moves, so that is something to consider. Oh, Natu. I completely forgot that this guy was in the game. Ah, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Ah! Alright, you win. Piece of shit. You piece of shit. Oh no! Oh, fucking piece of shit. I knew that I was threading the needle fighting like a psychic Pokemon with him, but like, come on! What a piece of shit lucky move. God damn it. You know what I'm wondering? I think that what we got to do is we got to focus on... Our team's in a really weird spot right now with Nidoqueen now dead. I think that what we should do is we should try to... Great. I was going to say, focus on just getting past these trainers, not bothering with them. Just get to the ice cave as soon as we can so that we can see what we can potentially catch there to kind of help round out our team. And then really kind of like, just sit down and be like, all right, what is our team going to look like for the Elite Four? Because I really need to, we need to really just sort of sit down and sort of stabilize what we want our team to be and just like commit to that. I mean, hey, now that... what do I want to get rid of for Body Slam? I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll get rid of Hypnosis, but it's a good move. Here we go, that's the ice cave. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's the ice path. Okay. Oh, we could get a Swinub in here. That would actually not be bad, to be honest. It's not really a Pokemon I've necessarily thought about. That could actually help make up for Nidoqueen's unfortunate death. Oh, fuck you, piece of shit. You could have been so many more interesting Pokemon. You did not need to be a Golbat. Alright, cereal name time. Is there not a cereal? Am I making this up? But I want to say that there's a cereal called Flex. Am I incorrect? No, there is not a cereal called Flex. Let's see. Interesting. Okay, there's a cereal called Halfsies. You know what? Golbat, you're going to be called Halfsies. I know there's a lot of trainers that we could deal with back there, but no reason to. I'm just gonna storm through this cave, get to the other side, get to Azalea Town, potentially catch some new Pokemon there. We're closing out this stream by basically just team building. There we go, one shot. There we go. It could have been such a nice, delightful little Swinub. He could have been the Pokemon that could have rounded out our team, but it was not to be. It was another stupid bat. Great. Stupid old man has to have us get his ice item for him. Alright, well. Oh, well, it is kind of a useful move, I guess. You know, if we do decide to actually stick a Gyarados on our team, we could immediately teach it Waterfall and, you know, really improve its usefulness. Well, at least it wasn't a Delibird. We would have had no use for a Delibird if that had been the Pokemon we had encountered. Lots going on in the ice path. Alright. Do we have to drop the stones in those holes? Is that what's going on here? I gotta be honest, unless there's some like cool prize for doing so, I don't feel like I want to do that. Alright, here we go. One final ice puzzle for us to solve, and then that's going to be that. Man... Ah, come on. It's just one patch of ground. I gotta figure this out. I'm kind of happy that they got rid of these ice puzzles in more recent Pokemon games. After a while, they just kind of grate on you, to be honest. And there are so many of them in this one game. No, Aaron, I am not talking to you right now. You and I are not on speaking terms after the incident. God damn it, I keep going in circles here. Come on. If anybody has any suggestions right now in the comments of how to solve this, please let me know. I am completely stumped. Oh my god. Come on. Let's resort to the old Google machine. Pokemon SoulSilver. Ice puzzle. Here we go. Clearly the algorithm knows what I'm talking about when I say ice puzzle. Because literally the first video that pops up is this ice puzzle. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. So apparently what you have to do is you actually have to knock the boulders down. Well, what the fuck? Why couldn't they have done... God damn it. The more and more I play of Heart Gold and SoulSilver, like, I like to kind of, like, lightly, like, rib the game here and there for the ways in which it's not a perfect experience, but, like, they really could have done a better job of telegraphing this game. I swear to God, everybody that loves this game was some kid in, like, the late 90s that, like, somehow managed to just muscle through it, oblivious to what constitutes a good and a bad game, and to them, the game's design is just an objective example of what they think a good game is, even though it's not. Right, now how do I get back? All right. There we go. Oh, looks like I couldn't go down there. Okay, can I? Okay, so I have some rocks in place, but I guess that I have to, like, deal with the fourth boulder if I actually want to get to the end of this thing, right? Is that what's going on? I guess so. Okay. Okay, I know how to do this. I just have to kind of go around a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay, we should be able to figure it out now. Finally. Fucking finally. There we go. It was just a max potion? Really? That's all the game had for me? One of these items has to be the TM for Ice Beam, right? Oh, Avalanche. Oh, not bad. I don't know who I'm going to necessarily teach Avalanche to, but at least we have that now. I think I know how to do this. Hello to Hellborn0505. I'm just about to make my way to the end of Ice Cave, and actually, once I get there, I'm actually going to be closing out the stream. So you came just at the very tippy end of the events for this evening. Nevertheless, I hope that you're doing well. I think I just screwed myself out of getting this item. Hold on. Hold on. On the off chance that this is Ice Beam, I don't want to screw myself out of not getting it, so... Hell yeah, I'm glad you're doing Amazeballs. I'm doing okay, but I'm really I'm ready for the ice path to be over. I've not enjoyed this dungeon very much. Probably one of my least favorite of the Pokemon caves / dungeons, if I gotta be totally honest with you. Hold on, is this correct? Yes, it is. There we go. Yeah, this place sucks. But at least we're getting to level up our Pokemon a little bit. I have a Poliwag at the back of the party with an experience share that is appreciating all the Golbats that I'm currently defeating. There we go. This should be it. We should be 1 or 2 rooms away from... Oh, it's another one of the Furry-sewed ladies. Yay, we did it. And we got ourselves a PP up. Not bad. That will actually come in useful when Applejax learns Giga Train. But right now it's not that useful. There we go. There we go. We made it. And we made it to Blackthorn City. Ah, thank God. You know what? To close out the stream, I just want to see, is there an opportunity for us to fish in Blackthorn City? Because if there is, I want to go ahead, fish ourselves a new Pokemon. Oh wait, Route 45. I do want to close out the stream with us trying to fish at least 1 new Pokemon to potentially add to our team to make up for the fact that Nidoqueen just died. Here we go. Here we go. Actually, we might as well, I guess we might as well fish on both, both the city that we're currently in and in the route that is just south of us. Take advantage of both, you know? Let's see. Oh, it's another Poliwag. I mean, it's not, certainly not the worst outcome in the world, but we already have a Poliwag in our party. Normally I'd weaken it a little bit more, but I figure that if we can just capture it with paralyzing it, we'll just keep it at that. Alright. I am gonna call this Poliwag. We're naming all of our Pokemon after serial names. I'm gonna call this guy Kix. K-I-X. I actually don't think I've ever had Kix in my life, but I know that some people are quite fond of them, so. Yeah, what I decided for this run is that I'm okay with capturing a dupe of a Pokemon if I should encounter it. Alright, here we go. Route 45. That's probably the entrance for Dark Cave. Can we even... Hold on a sec. I guess we have grass here, but we don't have an opportunity to catch a Pokemon by fishing yet. This hiker seems like he might have some rock Pokemon, so you know what? Let's heal up Applejacks so that he can be in a little bit more of a fighting capacity. Switch him to the front, and potentially use him to beat up this hiker. And then after that, I guess I might as well catch whatever it is that's hiding out in the grass just below him. Alright, Machop. I was concerned for a second that he might have like a strong Graveler that might have access to self-destruct that could really wreck our world, but doesn't seem to be the case. Well, it is a Graveler now, and he is pretty strong, but there's no way he's going to attack before us, so I think we're good. Applejacks, that is a Jumpluff, the final evolved form of Hoppip. Yeah, it's not one of those Pokemon that you tend to see used a lot, so makes sense. Alright, let's see, who's going to be our final capture? It's Geodude. Well, I mean, I guess I don't really know what I was expecting. Let's use Stun Spore. We'll throw our Ultra Ball, and I guess that'll be that. Not sure if I'll end up using this guy in the lead up to the Elite Four, but I don't think I had any other Geodudes in my box, so at least we have him as an option, if that's an option we want to go with. Let's see here. What do we want to call this dude? What do we want to call this dude? Good news is that there are a lot of cereals out there that are like very crunchy, themed around like rocky things. Well, I'm trying to name all of my Pokemon off of cereal names. That's the kind of naming scheme by which I've been going throughout this run. You know what I'm going to call this guy? I'm going to call this guy Odabix. There's Rocky Road. I know that's an ice cream flavor. I do have the Wikipedia page for cereal names right here. There's Rocky Mountain chocolate cereal from Kellogg's, And there is Rocky Road from General Mills. I was not aware of Rocky Road. It seems like it was only active between 1986 and 1987. So yeah, you know what? That actually works in this instance. Thank you. All right. Nope. Wrong. There we go. Just worked. All right, and with that, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to tonight's stream. Remember, as always, that you can watch these streams live on Twitch every Monday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. EST, and as VODs after the fact on YouTube every Wednesday and Saturday at 3:30 p.m. EST. And of course, you can also find me on Twitter at AlexKazina if the tweets are more your speed. Hopefully, good old Elon Musk won't run that thing into the ground too soon, although eventually Judgment Day is coming. Till next time, I'm Alexander Kazina, aka Kozibear, and I want to wish you all a good night.